So we're continuing our discussion of how this getSeries function retrieves the data from Yahoo and then formats it so that it looks like the appropriate type of data series that the chart is expecting. So let's actually go ahead here and put a debug 1 so we can actually see what's happening. So we'll go back to working preview now. So here's our URL. This is what we're going to send over to the Yahoo web service, and then step. Then let's look at the data that we got back. So the data that we got back looks like this over here. Actually, let's execute this again because I want to show you what it looks like before we execute that command over there. So let's just run this and then do it again. So you can see now that data, now the first row of the data is the column headings, but we want to strip that off. So you can see now we've stripped that off, and now you can see also that the various elements are comma separated. We want them to be pipe separated, so we convert those commas into pipes, and now we want to sort the data so that the dates are in ascending order. And now we've sorted the dates in ascending order, and then we just return that value from the XBasic function. So next I'd like to discuss how we actually update the title here in the chart so that it says GM when you're looking at GM, but would say Apple when you're looking at Apple, etc. So let's go back now to design mode, and I'm going to remove this debug 1 over here. But now I'm going to go look at another XBasic function here called getTicker. And getTicker is similar to getSeries in the sense that it's looking to see whether there's any value if you're in an AJAX callback, and if there's a value for e.data submitted. If there's not, we're going to just say that the ticker is GM. Otherwise, we're going to say that the ticker is whatever value was inside this variable. So this is a XBasic function that returns a single value. In other words, it's a singleton function. It's not a series of values, it's just a single value. Then if I go to my properties here, I can see that under data series I actually have another series here called ticker, which is also a custom XBasic function that calls that function called get_ticker that we've just discussed. And then if I go back to my chart and look at the chart definition, I can see that the title for the chart is a string called stock4: and then a variable called ticker.tickerName. So when I create my expression for the title, I can insert series references. So I can insert any of these references to the series over there. So that's how I got the dynamic title that changes as the value in this drop down changes. So when I can see here, you can see now it says Apple, and now it says Facebook. So that's how we were able to get those dynamic titles. Thank you very much for watching.